question everything, trust nothing. It's your boys, Keeper and the blacked out Crusader in the house. Welcome to Crypto Wars. I just realized my freaking
my kid is screaming in the background.
What'd you say? You have to stay off camera. Why?
I have to stay off camera for a little bit. My kid is screaming in the background. I'll be back.
All right, Crypto fam. Well, you're watching me put on my put my vest on live. I'm actually not going to even strap it up there, but hopefully everybody is doing well. Hope you guys had a fantastic freaking weekend. Let me take a, I'm going to go ahead and pull him off stream for there for a minute. There we go. All right, let me jump into the chat first of all and say hello. Let's see who's up in here. JD Club in the house says, I'm confused. Well, JD Club, I tried to ask what you were confused about. Please let me know. I'm here for you. Here for you. Crypto Wanderer in the house. Clay the Great. Hey, Clay the Great. Just throwing this out there, bro. I don't know if you got with Crusader and gave him the wallet address that was needed. Tell me in the chat if you did, because if you did, I got some money to send you, brother. So yeah, so let me know. I never got the information that you had sent it. So just want to double check with that. So make sure you got that Karate Combat wallet loaded up so that we can do the damn thing. Yeah, Crypto fam, appreciate each and every one of you for being here. Like I said, hopefully everybody had a great weekend. It's Monday. Listen, this week is an important week in a lot of different ways in the crypto space. We're going to be talking about some things that are at the top of my list, Crusader's list, Bitcoin, Kaspa. Yes, the Kaspa Kings. Crusader's going to love the fact we're talking about that. We're going to be talking about just some other opportunities in the crypto space, what's going on with ETH, things good, bad, and different, scaling networks, everything, just doing the thing. And then obviously we have, as always, Flipper Hodl. If you guys want to toss in those super chats, we'll be taking those as well. Clay the Great just became a member. Shout out to Clay the Great. I don't know how Clay the Great just became a member. Maybe his expired from before. But Clay the Great, I am adding you on to the list, and we'll get you on the next wheel. So I appreciate you, bro. All right, so let's get into it. Let me first of all pull up the crypto market caps and see what's going on over there. It has been a bullish few days for sure. The global crypto market cap is at, drumroll please, 1.98 trillion with a T dollars. That's up 1.37%, baby. Check this out. They've got, actually, it was at the top of trending. Here you go. Kaspa up 11%. Glad to see that. Freaking stupid world coins on there as well, but whatever. Bitcoin, a little bit over 52K, sitting pretty flat, but up 4.4% on the week. ETH, ripping and running. Are we going to cross 3K today? I don't know. We'll have to ask CVO and Magic what they think's going on with that. I'd love to hear what their thoughts are. They're up 4.23%, up 12% on the week. So we're getting to the alts starting to run. BNB back up at $353. Love seeing that. I've got a little BNB in my back pocket somewhere, a little hardware wallet action. Solana down just a little bit, up still on the week. So good to see. XRP fam, put them up 56 cents. When 60 cents? No, more like when $60. That's what we really want to see. Although that's probably never going to happen. Cardano up 1.26% at 62 cents, up 11.27% on the week. Avalanche down a little bit, but you can't always just continue to go up and to the right. Patriot Caveman has a question, and I'm wondering the same thing. Where the hell is everyone at? Patriot Caveman, let me just tell you, I think because of the fact that we have not been streaming every single day, that is where everybody is at. That's basically what it comes down to. We are doubling down on Trading Wars. So for those of you that haven't watched our show before, Trading Wars, we have got a brand new format for Trading Wars for season 4. It is going to be absolutely dope, absolutely epic. We've got lots of new things happening in the background. We're going to have some really cool stuff going on. But for those of you that don't already know, I'm just going to throw it out there now. We are going to have a bracket of the creators, a bracket of people that watch the show. That's right, you. For the few people that are in here right now, if you are a trader, we're going to have you send us in proof of your trading yields, showing us that you can trade, and we are going to be bringing 10 traders on from the show. When 2 people get kicked from a week from the audience show, one of which will get saved by the audience, and guess what? That audience member goes over to the Thursday 1v1 bracket, and that'll be against a creator. At the end, there's going to be 5 people left. There'll be 4 people, 2 from the creators section, 2 from the audience section, and then 1 from the 1v1s. Guess what? Those 5 people are going to go in as the final 5 people to see who can win out Trading Wars. So that's right. You, the traders, get to actively go head to head, possibly if you make it through the gauntlet per se, and yeah, do the damn thing against some of these creators and see how you do. So excited about that. So we're doubling down on that, trading. Excited about what's happening in the space. Crusader and I have got a lot of business things going on outside of just with our content creation as well. So there's just a lot happening, and we're trying to get ready, position ourselves in a spot for the upcoming bull run. Also, just a reminder, crypto fam, this Thursday, and actually, depending on what our stream schedule is, this probably actually isn't going to matter. But this Thursday, I will be in Mexico. Friday is the fight that I was supposed to be actually fighting in that I cannot fight because of my broken rib. Friday is the fight down in Mexico City. Super excited to go see my friends beat the crap out of each other. And then the UFC fight is on Saturday night, the next night. So I'm excited for both of those. I will be down there. So yeah. Next thing on the agenda, don't forget to follow us on, that's right, the X platform at Crypto Wars OG. If you guys are not following us there, that is the spot to find all of the new information. We let you know when, where, why, and how things are happening. If you're not paying attention, I'm also doing some call outs on some stuff over there. One of them, guys, listen, I want to be really clear before Crusader gets back on here. This is, and I'll jump into the chat. I see some people asking some questions. I'll hit those as well. I have been talking on X a couple different times recently about a project called AI Tech. And let me actually, I'll pull it up. Here it is. Now, full disclosure for everybody watching, I own this token. Okay. Don't tell me that I'm trying to pump my own bags. I just tried to put out this information to you guys a long time ago. This thing actually wicked up to over $9 million this morning. It's at $7.18 million market cap. When I first showed you this, now look at this. This is not your average meme coin chart, and I'm gonna explain this to you if you guys don't already know what it is. But when I first showed you guys this, I think I put it out on the X platform and told you guys, listen, we don't shill on here, but this is an opportunity. I think I told you guys this at like 1.5 million. I believe, you guys can clip this if you want, this thing is going to go a lot farther than 7.18 million. I believe this is the next $100 million market cap plus. Now, again, not financial advice. It is technically a meme token, but they have a leverage trading platform for meme coins. That's literally what this is. Now, full disclosure, be careful. Leverage trading is already dangerous enough as it is. Now we're talking about leverage trading meme coins. It sounds like a recipe for disaster, okay? But here's what I want to say. People love trading. People love leverage trading. And people love meme coins. So the way that I'm looking at it, am I going to jump on there and leverage trade meme coins? Probably not. But the way that I'm looking at it as, there's a lot of people that are. They're going to jump on there and they're going to leverage trade meme coins, right? And I want you guys to be careful. I want you guys to be safe. I want you to know, not a safe idea. Could you make some insane money? Yes. Could you get your ass handed to you? Yes. Right? The maximum amount of downside you have is the amount that you risk on the trade. The maximum amount of upside, well, hey, sky's the limit. So do what you will with that information. I'm just throwing it out there. I have dropped the contract address on X. And again, I own this. I'm not trying to pump my bags here as much as I am. I told you guys this about 300, 400, 500% ago. And, just like you guys to know, your boy Keeper is making some good calls. Not only am I trading and have been doing well with trading, but I'm also trying to give you guys some really good calls in the overall crypto space that are just different than maybe what you see, on the in the norm. So let's see here. I am not going to try to pronounce this. Liviu Capitanu. I don't know, probably butchered that. I actually did try to pronounce that. Are you bullish or bearish, bro? Well, I'm bullish on the overall market for sure. I did a TikTok this morning talking about the stock market crashing and what's going to happen with crypto surrounding that. That video has actually done very well. But I am bullish on the outlook of the crypto markets. People are seeing, obviously, as per you have massive institutional money coming in the ETFs, et cetera. They're realizing that this Bitcoin thing is the real deal. That blockchain is the real deal. That crypto is the real deal. And there's opportunity to make money in this space so many different ways. We've got our mining farm down in Paraguay. I am actively looking into some other mining opportunities because that has been successful so far. I'm looking into some other opportunities that have been insanely profitable for other people that we're looking into. Obviously, we have our content creation. We have trading. We have obviously sponsorships, other business. Listen, if you can do some research on some of these projects, you can sit back and enjoy making some money over the long term. Not financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. You can also get your butt handed to you as well. That's why we like to say DYOR. Do your own research. Morpheus, shout out to Morpheus, says, when does the next trading war start? That's a great question, Morpheus. The answer is, drum roll, please. I think it's March. Hold on a second. March 4th is the game plan. As of right now, set your calendars, March 4th. We need to get, there's a lot that has to happen in those next 2 weeks, though. I need to hear from the content creators to see who all is verified that they're going to be coming on. I need to hear from all of you. So jump into our Discord. If you're not already in our Discord, jump in there. Give us your information. We will communicate back and forth with you. Profit and loss, breakdown. I think Crusader is going to be handling all of that. So get a hold of him in our Discord if you guys want to participate. I know there's some of you that have done fantastic, as it were, in the trading world that we have already been communicating with that I know want to be in this, but we need more people. We need 10 of you. So March 4th. That is the game plan. Patriot K-Man says, bro, I've been telling everybody about AI tech. I got in at 0.02. Oh, yeah? Hold on a second. You got in at 0.02? It's at 0.71. Did you literally get in at 0.02, Patriot Caveman, or 0.2? Because this thing is at 70, is at 0.71 right now. Just saying. Did you actually get in at 0.02? Oh yeah, good for you. Good for you. I know there's been a lot of people that have been doing well with this, man. So just it's going to go to. So Patriot Caveman says this thing's going to go to $15 billion market cap. Patriot Caveman, let's have a discussion here real quick. $15 billion market cap. Let's draw your eyes over here right quick. Where we at? Right here. Let me draw your eyes to right here. $15 billion. Patriot Caveman, I love you. Let's look at the market cap of Avalanche. Avalanche is at 14.5 billion with a B dollars. That would put this as of right now and as a top 10 crypto. Dude, 15 billion with a B. I don't even want to do the moon math on how much money I will have made if I'm able to sit and wait for that thing to go to 15 billion. I'll tell you this, I will have taken a lot of profit on the way. I'm not waiting for that thing to go to 15. If that thing goes to 15 billion, good gracious. I mean, woo, there's going to be so much money to be made. Clay the Great said, bro, let's go to Brazil. Bro, Brazil is my second home. Okay, Clay? So you just let me know because I'm going to be in Colombia. I'm going to be in Colombia in April of this year. And I'm sure I'll end up back in Brazil at some point this next year. So you just let me know. Let's see what else is going on in the chat. DCF says, I like Kaspa and all, but I took profits at 14 cents and rolled it into Cadena. Boom. I wonder how that's doing for you. Hopefully it's doing well. Kaspa, I will tell you where it's at with Kaspa as of right now and has been for the last little while is in Kaspa mining. And that is something that I am getting involved in. Some Kaspa mining. It's definitely been super profitable. John says, can you suggest a good content provider that would be like Early BitBoy or Debate Crypto that does not go into TA? That doesn't go into TA. Let me think about that one, John, because the majority of the people coming up are getting into in some way, shape, or form trading. It's because it's what most people like to see, right? So. Oh, Patriot Caveman. Patriot Caveman, you're talking about Solidus AI tech as in the other call out that I had. Okay. All right, cool. I was totally confused there. That is something totally different than what I was just showing you. Yeah, totally different. So at any event, let's see here. I think Crusader might be back here in just a minute. I think he's having a little bit of technical issues in the background. So let me jump in. Let's take a look at what's going on with Bitcoin. Okay. Obviously, we've seen the markets. We've seen what's happening with Bitcoin. Price closes above 50K. Bitcoin, obviously, weekly price closes above 50K for the first time since 2021 is 60K next. Bitcoin price reached a new yearly high of 52.8 on February 15th, but has fallen slightly since. Nevertheless, Bitcoin regained its footing on February 15th and is approaching a yearly high. Will this break out? Now, it goes on to talk about basically the Bitcoin price 2023 accelerated in October, leads to a high of 49,000, price falling afterwards, fib retracements, blah, blah. But what are the analysts saying, right? I still think a decent chance we test it, even if we go for the local highs first. Ideally, we can form a nice range between new local highs and the green zone. That would be great to establish compound positions, he stated. Here's what I think, okay? Let me make this really simple for everybody. I don't think it matters. Who cares? The only reason that you care as to what's happening with Bitcoin today versus tomorrow at 52K or at 60K is either if you have a large position that you're looking to take profits at a certain number, or if you are actively looking to get in or out of a trade. If this is the majority of people that watch are that we have a lot of people that watch us trading, obviously because of trading wars, and that's going to continue. But we also have a lot of people that watch us for long-term analysis on these markets, long-term outlook. We try to stay consistent and just be real about what we've done in the markets. Try to be just very digestible in the crypto space, not showing you $10 million trades and all of this, happy hoopla. And so what I want to throw out there is a lot of people that are dollar cost averaging, which people say is boring, but it works. And there's a lot of people that watch us that ultimately are just looking at this as their retirement plan. And if that's you, like de-stress, take a little breath and understand that you do not need to know intraday or day to day what the exact price is at. If you are the person that says, like me, 2030 and beyond, does it really truly matter today versus tomorrow what the price is unless you're actively trading? No, it doesn't. And so I just want to encourage everybody. You will sleep better, you will do better, and you will probably do a much better job of being able to dollar cost average if you don't pay attention every single day to the price. It'll take away some of the emotional factor, the emotional side. What's going on in the markets? What's up, Crusader?
What's going on, dude?
You get everything handled?
Yeah.
Good.
On my computer, it was wild.
JD Club has came in again and says, I'm confused again. So JD Club, I want you to not be confused. We have asked you multiple times, what you're confused about. We're here for you, bro. So let us know what that looks like.
What are we talking about that he's confused?
I don't know. We haven't figured that out yet. So I don't know. Crusader Clay the Great needs to link up with you. I mentioned that regarding regarding the wheel the other day. So just throwing that out there. I was just talking about Bitcoin. Is 60K next? Or are we headed back down? And I just basically was stressing the idea that does it really matter?
Well, let's look at some TA.
Yeah, let's see it.
Wait, it's not ready yet. I'm just saying. I'm just saying we're going to bring up some TA and talk about it.
Crusader's going to pull up some TA. While he's doing that, Patriot Caveman says the XRP army kidnapped Crusader for ransom. They need to make money somehow. Hey, hold on a second. I have big news for the stream while Crusader pulls up this. He officially is an XRP holder. I want to throw that out there to
No,
everybody.
nah, stop lying.
Officially. So here's the deal. 50% ownership of our company is myself. 50% ownership is Crusader. We got a payout in XRP from the exchange. And so it's official. Everybody, please congratulate.
I'm not holding a single dime of that.
Please congratulate Crusader for being an XRP holder. He's hated on it for a long time, but please just make sure everybody, please, just congratulate him.
It's like the XRP fam is used to by now.
Look, John knew it. John hates you for your XRP, for your XRP thoughts, Crusader, but he knew it. He knew you were a holder. He knew it. Excuse me. You got that TA pulled up there, XRP fam?
Almost.
When the payment came through, I was like, it was literally the first thing that I thought.
That's in your wallet. It's not in my wallet, so I'm not holding.
No, it's still in. I think it's still. No, I think it's still in the wallet.
Your wallet.
The business.
It's your wallet.
I didn't take that. I only took the USDT.
I have no access to that wallet, therefore it's not mine.
Oh, crypto fam, you see what we like to do in the background. Bust some balls, have some fun.
Almost got this TA thing ready.
Almost got it pulled up. While he does, hey, smash the like, fam, if you have not already. Just a reminder, $4,100. Actually, hold on a second. No, it's not $4,100. We need to change that. Let me take that down. The next time we play Flip or Hodl, it is going to be $4,600. $4,600. Let me go ahead and take that off. $4,600 the next time we play Flip or Hodl. Shout out to Clay the Great for after about 6 spins of the wheel the other day.
Yeah.
Take it home.
It was meant to be.
It was for sure.
It was meant to be. So yeah, dude, look, this is the thing, right? Bitcoin is broken above this range here. We've broken above it with a full $50,000 range. We're hitting this March value area low. It's also a quarter pivot somewhere around here, around the same price level of 52,300 some change. So that's where the resistance is at right now. We get above that, could be heading up to 54. But if we zoom out to these macro levels, right? We're on the daily right now. Look at this thing, bro. Bitcoin's been putting work. But look at this big U shape, man. This is what you see when the bear market is over and the bull market has begun.
Big cup and handle coming.
Yeah, I don't know if it's a big cup.
Oh, hold on. Look at the tail end there. Is that the handle? Is that my handle?
Baby handle. It's a pinky handle. Right? You hold it with your pinky. Big cup, little pinky handle. So you know what I mean? Man, we haven't been to these levels of 67,000. We're just so close to all-time highs. And the bear market, the bull market has just started, right? It's been happening for the last 6 months or so. This is the next level of there's no real resistance in this area because you can see here, right, that we just dropped. We just nuked through these levels. So the next range is this range from November 2021, which starts off at 55,000. Point of control for that range is 57, and the value area high for that range is $63,000. Basically, right there at the cusp of all-time highs.
Yeah.
Well, honestly, man, that whole thought process of like, can we hit an all-time high before the next bull, before the halving event, doesn't seem too wild. That's 60 days from now, or less than 60 days from now. At this point, doesn't seem too wild.
It's not very many days at all. Actually, it was 60 last week when you and I were talking about how the coin market cap was set up different for me than it is for you. So it's probably 53, 54, 55-ish days.
Oh yeah, we take a look at that. I'll tell you right now.
Because yours looks different than mine.
We're 24% away from all-time highs. We're $16,000 away from all-time highs, right?
Oh, hold on. How did you put that on there? I like that.
Called customize.
How did you add that? On the customize thing, you can add an extra layer.
Okay. And it has all these extra filters you can add, and then you can just like over here you put in whatever order you want it to go. So yeah, where is it? It's
I can check. Yeah, I got it. I'm moving it. I can move where I want. Okay.
So high from all-time low. Look, I can add the all-time low right here as well, so we can get a side-by-side comparison. So it's like we're up 106,000%, from all-time lows. We're up $51,000. All right, and we're down only 16,000, only negative 24% from all-time highs for Bitcoin.
Yeah. We're well on the way, dude. I mean, we're going to get there. It's not, I don't think it's a question of whether we're going to get there or not. It's just what's the route going to be to get there. And I want to ask you about this. I did a TikTok this morning that's been killing it. I don't even know what it's at right now, but it was not a political TikTok. Okay.
Is it your first crypto content in like 3 years?
Shut up. Donald Trump's name is in it. Okay. But
okay. So it's political. Okay.
It's not, though. It's not. The whole thing is the stock market and crypto. And then I mentioned about how it could. So let me ask you this. So let's just ask what you think on this. So you've got the big wigs in Mark Zuckerberg, in the Jeff Bezos, in some of these politicians that make all of the freaking, they do all the backroom dealings that have to do with they're insider trading. Okay, is what they're doing, right? They're dumping hard billions and billions and billions of dollars of stock right now. That has been in the past a really good indicator of close to, not exactly, but close to the top. And so my question to you is, it's an election year. Normally you would see the stock market run up because they want the economy to feel and look as strong as humanly possible, but they are fighting so hard against Donald Trump. Could you not see a scenario where the stock market absolutely plummets in quote unquote Donald Trump's, in his America
year, or like after he wins?
In either way, in his America, this is who you want to support. Look at what's happening, all of the freaking chaos and craziness, right? And then my question becomes, they've honored Bitcoin. They're doing all of these things. You've got the ETFs, you got all this stuff. Is this the point where it would decouple? Or are we still, or if the stock market absolutely gets crushed, are we going down to?
So I got two viewpoints on that. One, these people are money people. And at the end of the day, they don't really care. They're not willing to crush their own portfolios and crush their own wealth just to make sure that somebody doesn't get elected for 4 years, right? He's only going to be in office for another 4 years and then he's out. He can't go any longer. So it's a temporary job. It's a temporary discomfort, no matter how much they like him or don't like him. So I don't think anybody's going to crush their wealth or their companies to crash the stock market just to make sure that he looks bad for 4 years and then he's out anyways. Whether the country's amazing or not, when he leaves, there is no coming back.
He's done. Yeah.
So I don't think that's going to happen. Second is, if they do, if that the were to be the case and they were to dive in there and crush the stock market, right, then the decoupling effect would possibly take effect, right? You have the BlackRock companies and all these massive institutions all banking on Bitcoin, right? And if they are dumping a bunch of stock of their stocks, the only thing I can think of is because they're going to start accumulating something else, whether it's Bitcoin, crypto, or whatever. Their stocks go up in a good year, 6 to 8%, right? Your financial advisors get 6 to 8% on a good year on their stocks. US dollar, right? When you come to the inflation rate, are you even beating? Is that 6 to 8 in your stock market even beating inflation? Probably not, right? You're still losing money in the long term, even with a great year in the stock market. What's beating inflation? What's beating the US dollar's decline? Crypto, aka Bitcoin, right? That's outpacing everything else. So even if they were to dump that, I think it's to make the move to jump into the ETFs, right? Into the spot ETFs to get Bitcoin, because it's the only thing outperforming inflation and the decline of the dollar.
And that would be a beautiful thing.
Yeah.
If we could decouple from the stock market starts to take a freaking tumble. And as it takes a tumble, the safe haven asset is freaking Bitcoin. That would be, I can't even tell you how high the price would go if that happened. If Bitcoin became the safe haven asset, bro, the freaking numbers would get parabolic.
It's only a matter of time, and there's no rule that Bitcoin or crypto has to be tied to the stock market, and there's a certain amount of time or anything. Bitcoin's got its own cycles. Bitcoin is its own market. Crypto is its own thing. stock market, yeah, there's correlations, right? Because of money and the people invested with it. But if people see that something's taking a massive dump, or there's a massive dump incoming, and there's a salvation, there's a lifeboat over here, they're gonna dump this thing and they're gonna do it over there. And that's basically what happens when hard money is introduced. When there's soft, weak money in the system, eventually people jump bandwagons, right? They jump ship into the hardest asset, and that's Bitcoin. So if they start abandoning stocks for the Bitcoin ETF, it would not surprise me.
I can't even imagine what a world looks like that actually starts abandoning the stock market for cryptocurrency as a safe haven, bro. That would be a blessing.
The institutions are here. The institutions are the safety net. They're going to make sure that that Bitcoin doesn't dump a certain amount, right? Because they want that to be a long-term play for them, right? So if they got in, right, where we got to go in with the assumptions, right? Let's not talk about the manipulation and that they've been in here for all this time, right? Through regulation, through they got in towards the top end here in the 40s, right? High 30s, low 40s. That's their price point. If Bitcoin rips to 150,000, I don't think they're going to want that thing to come back down below 40,000. Why would they?
Oh yeah, to be net to unless they're able to use us all as exit liquidity, dump that baby all the way back down and play the game again over from 25 or 30K or something. Sure. And
but we're thinking as a trader, right? Going up, selling the top, shorting it all the way back down, which is possible. Yeah. But the way these ETFs work are usually for pension funds, or or 1Ks, right? All these long-term retirement funds that have a reduced amount of risk to them. So there is that aspect that there might not be playing the full risk, degen play here, that we're going to ride this thing to the moon, and then we're going to short this thing all the way back down to zero, and then we're going to pump it back up, right? The traditional finance system doesn't really think the way we think in crypto. They are more long-term. And yeah, of course, there's going to be degens over there. And of course, there's going to be probably some companies that are going to short it or dump it, right? We've seen Grayscale dumping a boatload. Will they dump a boatload more? Probably at some point. I know now they're working with, I remember Genesis. What was it called? It was called, what was it called? The Genesis Group thing that they went bankrupt. You know what I'm talking about, right? DCG or whatever they're called.
Oh yeah, Digital Currency Group.
Yeah, digital. Well, it was one of them or something with Genesis, something, whatever. Long story short, I forget the name of the company. They're tied up with Grayscale and the GBTC Trust, right? They went bankrupt. They are now selling GBTC because they were now given the green light after Bitcoin pumped enough to now be able to sell a ton of their GBTC, stock ETF shares to be able to pay back the investors that after their company went bankrupt. Yeah. So is BTC going to keep dumping? Probably. It's just, are the other ones are going to buy more than them? We're in a crazy unforeseen time, right? This is the thing that happens. Everybody's expecting the same rhythm, the same rhyme. Just we know exactly how everything's going to work out. The cycle is this long, and Bitcoin can only go this far, and then it has to come back down. We're uncharted waters. We've never seen this, and we don't know what to expect.
Feel the rhythm, feel the rhyme. Check it out. It's Bitcoin time. What a great movie, by the way. If you guys haven't seen Cool Runnings. Cool Runnings. Oh, you don't even know where that's from.
Oh no, I thought you were talking about from Andrew Schwartz.
No,
that was part of one of his skits. He's talking about being chased by how people get attacked in a park in New York or whatever, and they get raped or something, or whatever, something happens. He's like, new headlines, jogger, right? Attacked and raped or whatever. And he's like, ain't never gonna say that about me, right? I'm gonna be running. And he basically makes it seem like, unless it's like a Jamaican dude that's like sprinting after me, so he's got a whole skit about it. It's really funny.
Yeah, no, there's a movie called Cool Runnings, and it's a Jamaican bobsled team. And it's an old movie, but it's a good movie. And they have this when they're like pushing their sled, like when they're getting the feel the rhythm, feel the rhyme. What's that
movie? Yes, the first like Jamaican
John Candy's the coach of the team.
Yes. And he was like nobody liked him because he cheated at some point in the past or whatever. Dude,
Yeah.
I saw that when I was a kid. That's been a long time since I've seen that.
Shout out to Clay the Great, gifting 5 Crypto Wars memberships. Clay the Great, you are great. Thank you very much, Clay the Great. I'm gonna add you to the wheel.
Yeah, Clay, make sure to shoot me a DM on Discord so I can get your address. I can send you over that stuff.
Yeah, I mean, did you tell him what he needed to do?
No, we haven't spoken.
Okay. All right, Clay the Great. I'm telling you right now, it's really simple. Jump on and download the Karate Combat app and get us the wallet address. It's literally a Hedera address. It's like it's like a few numbers with dots in between them. It's a very weird looking address, but get us that number. Okay, so what about ETH? So ETH being my girl, right? Is she going to reach an all-time high in 2024? There's a lot more to this article, but basically just wanted to kind of talk about this a little bit. It says the chart reveals a significant surge in open interest coinciding with Ethereum's upward price trend, reaching its peak level since July of 2022. Now, this big Denkun upgrade is happening, combined with the fact that, hey, if we've been in crypto for any amount of time, we know Bitcoin does its thing, it runs. It then cools off, slows down, and then what's next? Yeah. And then ETH does its thing, baby. So my question is, we are at 29. We're at almost 3,000, but we're
35.
Yeah, 2930-ish, right? Are we going to see 3K this week? Just a personal opinion. I'm not asking you to chart it right now. I'm just asking you. Do you think we crossed the 3K? Oh, you've got it charted?
Got a chart. I'm gonna bring out my chart, bro.
Okay, cool. All right, cool.
We are a trading channel now, bro. We got to bring out a chart every day, all day.
Well, the same trading channel came on a little less than prepared this afternoon, so just wanted to make sure.
Prepared when you're a trading channel, bro. You just look at the charts. The charts got all the information.
The charts tell the story. That's right. That's what we got.
So we're in this range, right? We're in this range from back in March 2022. This is the last time we were around these price points. Look at this, man. I charted this thing the other day, and come on, why are you lagging on me? Come on. Look at this thing. We broke into this range. There's no other line here besides this range. Look at this thing. It broke in. It came back, retested it perfectly.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if you can see the actual white line on the screen or not. It doesn't look like it's showing. But there's a white line right
that
here.
is line.
Yeah. It hit the line.
Value area low?
Yeah, this is a value area low from March 2022 for Ethereum.
All right.
A range that we were in. So it came up. It wicked, it came back down, it wicked, it closed right above. This is on the daily, by the way. Mm-hmm. We closed right above it, staying within that range of 2,785. And the next day, which was yesterday, massive pump, and now we're moving. The point of control for this range, well, guess what it is? $3,013. That's the point of control for this range, right? I know there's other reasons for the $3,000 price point, but that's what it is. Yep. The point of control for that range is 3,000. So we're headed that way. Meanwhile, we hold this support of 2,700, 2,782, 85 around there. That this range holds $3,000 is the next target for Ethereum. That's just bam. That's just what it is.
And it's so much more than that too. Like on this real quick, the total value locked of Ethereum layers 2 is just another all-time high, 26.95 billion. Might ask, why is that important? Well, listen, the reality is Ethereum is meant to be built upon, is meant to be used to facilitate other ecosystems for things to be done upon Ethereum. If Bitcoin is digital gold, then ETH is the internet at which the gold is going to be, spent or whatever, right? Just kind of another way to look at that. And so if there's a massive amount of liquidity locked on layer 2s that are on Ethereum, there's a reason for it. It means they believe in not only the layer 2s, but they also believe, hey, they're built on ETH, which means they believe that layer 1 that is holding that whole ecosystem up is going to continue to thrive. Now you've got $3,000, which is a big psychological number. And you're saying it is the point of control, which for those of you who don't know, basically over the time structure that he pulled, that's going to be the area of basically the highest amount of volume. So it is going to be a magnet towards that point right there. So 3,000. And then the interesting thing becomes, and we'll see whether it happens or not. I think we'll hit it. And I think I think that's when we'll find out. We're either going to get a hard rejection from it and drop back down to the 27, 2800, area, or we're going to continue to probably tap it before we blast off. Obviously, the third option is we just blast right through it. But there's I saw a lot of overbought on, I think, the daily and the 2-day for ETH. It's been definitely rocking and rolling in terms of the the volume coming into the ecosystem. So
yeah, there's some overbought stuff, but there's still room to run that extra $100. There's less than $100 to hit 3,000, right? We're at 29.21. We're literally like $80 away from hitting $3,000. That's just a little fart in the wind, and it's like boom, we're there at $3,000. So even though we're a little overbought, that could quickly go back around.
Somebody said, hold on a second, who said that? Right here, CryptoPollo teaching me something here. That's called the retest. CryptoPollo, thank you, bro. I actually did know that. Promise you. I'm just funny to hear you say that. Yeah. So ultimately, yeah, we'll see. Does it come back? Does it retest does it surpass 3K and then retest, or does it surpass 3K and then end up being?
There's always got to be a retest. It all depends on the momentum of how fast we move through the right. But there was a horizontal here at 2,856. We broke above that with yesterday's green candle, right? And then today, when we wicked down to the daily low, guess where that was at to? 2,856, which is the daily horizontal that's been here for a long time. We broke
one of the pivots.
All the support. No, it's not a pivot. It's just a horizontal. It's just a zone of resistance and support in the history of the chart. So there's been a lot of support and resistance being flipped. So we flipped this as support. Wicked down to it, bounced off of it. The next horizontal is at $3,000 exactly, and then the point of control is at 3,013 right above it. Yeah. We break above that, yes, we could have a retest, right? We could have a where's my little thing? Right, we bust above it, and we do exactly what we did down here, right? Where we broke up, and then we came back down, and then we can keep moving up. Or when we come back down, we just come right
back down. Yeah. Somebody asked if we're mining though. Yes, Bitcoin George, we are mining. We are currently mining Bitcoin down in Paraguay and talking about some other opportunities in mining too.
With the Bitcoin.
Yeah, there's lots of opportunity in mining for sure. So let me get your thoughts on this. First of all, smash the like, fam, if you have not already. Make sure you have the bell notification hit and that you have subscribed. If you haven't, fix that problem. So crypto deepfakes prove that X is failing as an industry platform. Okay, I'm like, let me see what this is all about. So X has a deepfake problem, one that I believe could and frankly should end its role as the premier social platform for the crypto industry. Scrolling through the endless chaos of X doesn't take long to come across a video, usually starring a stilted Michael Saylor or Brad Garlinghouse, promising me access to a crypto airdrop. Solana co-founder Anatoly Yakovenko. Why can't I never? Anatoly Yakovenko's likeness has also been used. These videos are, of course, scams, putting a new and decidedly worrisome technology spin on an old problem, similar to the ever-prevailing threat of crypto phishing attacks. The videos employ AI-generated voice recordings and what appear to be ad-libbed animations to present opportunities to the would-be crypto holders. Now, let me throw something out there. What's that?
We're in trouble with AI, bro.
Well, AI is going to cause lots of problems, but remember this old adage: if it's too good to be true, it freaking is. And most of these things that they're offering just sound, you see them on TikTok all over the place too. It's like, oh, Elon Musk has got a new project. He's giving everybody $10,000. Like, no, he's not.
Nope.
No, he is not giving anybody $10,000.
Yeah, it blows my mind that people fall for some of this stuff, right? Because it's just too good. Nobody going to be giving out $10,000. Ain't nobody going to tell you, hey, send me 1 Bitcoin. I'm going to send you 3. Like, where's the other 2 going to come from? How did that person make money? Right? You're sending him 1, he's sending you 3 for what? Because he's some type of amazing trader, and out of the generosity of his heart, he's going to send you back 3 Bitcoin because he traded with your 1 Bitcoin. No. That doesn't work that way. None of that is real. It blows my mind people still fall for that. But talking about AI, right? Talking about fake accounts and all this stuff, right? Because a lot of platforms have this trouble, right? TikTok.
Don't mean to cut you off, but look who's in the house. Do you remember this name from the other day? Who?
And you missed out on Friday. Clay the Great said it. You won. You spun the wheel and you won the name, but you weren't here, man. So we had to.
We still love you, bro.
That was
all right. So anyway, sorry, I didn't mean to throw you off. So TikTok, YouTube, all of it.
TikTok's got a bunch of fake accounts, right? I got TikTok scammers out there that are portraying to be me that have more followers than me, bro. They have more followers than me. I post a video and then it gets like 1,000 views. They post it, it gets 100,000 views. I don't freaking know how they do it, but whatever, right? So a lot of platforms have this issue. And now, have you saw what OpenAI has been releasing? You heard about Sora?
So they released like I've heard that. I have not dove into it. Give me the info.
That's this. They released this new thing where it's text, just like ChatGPT, right? You write in whatever you want, and it will auto generate an AI video for you. So you say dog walking down the street looking up at the moon at nighttime with light, and it will create, dude, so good. It looks real. It looks freaking real. And it's a video. So the fact that they're being able to fake video content and fake people, right?
Well, could you say, hey, Sora, make a video of CryptoKeeper and BlockchainCrusader arguing about XRP, and it's going to pull data from both of us, like an actual video of it, or how's it work?
That depends on like what kind of system, but like, let's take an example of like Elon Musk, right? Very well-known figure in the internet, tons of information about him out there. Yes, you can say, hey, make a video about Elon Musk talking about Neuralink, and I'm pretty sure it can sit there and generate a freaking image of him actually video, and it looks just like it because there's so much footage of him out there. So it's scary, bro, what they're gonna be able to fake out there, and then it just falls into that realm of you can't believe anything you watch.
Yeah. It's definitely gonna change the game. We got to be really careful. CryptoPoyo said that his money that he won, and I think he won. I think that was 700 that turned into 9.
Yeah,
what? 700 turned into 938. I will tell you the Karate Combat tokens that about to send over to Clay the Great when he gives us that address. My tokens, I hold quite a few of them, have absolutely gone freaking nuts, and I'm going to continue to hold. They've been super profitable as well. So there's lots of opportunity out here, guys. We are entering a bull run, baby. And if you haven't been around for a bull run before, you can almost throw a dart at the charts, at least in the past. Not saying it will be that way this time, but it has been in the past. You could throw a dart at at basically different random assets, and you're likely to hit something that's going to be going up and to the right. So yeah, man, I'm concerned about the AI, how it's going to be used. They already have, we've talked about it before, where they have like people making phone calls, asking mom and dad for oh my gosh, I'm in trouble. I forget my social security number. Can you tell it to me? Whatever. It's going to be an issue moving forward into this future, especially financially, because so many people already are easily deceivable. I'm talking about people messaging me that I even know personally that know how I talk, and get a message from one of these fake accounts on TikTok and was like, hey, what's up with that investment thing you were telling me about? And I'm like, what? And they're like, yeah, the thing you messaged me about on TikTok. And I was like, yeah, no, I didn't do that, and I will never do that. You know what I mean? It's like, if people that know me and know how I speak and know who I am and what I'm about are asking me if I'm messaging them about something like that, then people that don't know are for sure going to fall for scams. And if it gets into the AI where it looks like you, sounds like you, like,
dude. Yeah, we're definitely headed for some tough times with people that are not very like tech friendly. CryptoPoil says, let me know one of the DGen coins you are in. He says, mine is Honey. I've heard people talk about Honey.
I heard somebody else talk about that. This is my big one right now, guys. And I told you guys this at under 2 million. I'm going to show it again. AI tech. It's AI tech. So this thing's at a little bit over 7 million right now. It is. And again, I told this earlier, guys, super freaking risky play, but it is a leverage trading platform for meme coins. So
yeah. Okay. Honey. I knew that
which one's Honey?
Honey is Hive Mapper, and basically this thing works kind of how the HNT miners were working. But the Google cars that drive around scanning.
Oh yeah, they've got the thing on top of them, and they get.
Well, they have a very something similar, but it's not as big and bulky. They have pretty much a dash cam is what they have, and you drive your vehicle around. And as you drive your vehicle and you're mapping out the cities and the towns, you're mining honey. And you're being paid
I have
in
heard
honey.
about this. Okay.
Being paid in honey. So like it's people that do Uber driving and do like Uber or the Amazon Fresh deliveries, whatever, all these delivery services, people that are driving all day doing their gig jobs, they throw this into their car anyways and start driving around. They start producing more of this. So it's actually pretty interesting. And its market cap is only 164 million, pretty low market cap.
You said 164 million, so it's not just okay. So it's something. It's something. I mean, I know.
Yeah, it's 200. It's ranked number 298. So it's it's a low mid cap. Not even. It's barely even a mid cap. It's still a low cap. Okay. Not a micro cap, but it's still a low cap crypto. Yeah,
one of the things with the quote degen plays, guys, is that, and this is something that Crusader and I have talked about. Like, you can have 10 degen plays. Let's just say you have a degen bag and it's 2 Ethereum. I'll say it's 2 ETH, right? And let's just make it simple math. 10 different projects, you're putting 0.2 into each of them. The cool thing that I think generally about the degen plays is that you only really need 1 or maybe 2 of those 10 to hit to where you're profitable. Right now, again, not financial advice. I'm not telling you to do this. I'm not telling you to go mortgage your home. I'm not telling you any of that. I'm telling you that if you have some good information, you've done some good research, and you look at some of these really low cap stuff, you can miss on a number of plays and then hit on one, and the one you hit on is like, bing, thank you very much. Have a nice day. You know what I mean?
Especially, right? We've been in crypto long enough, and we have so much of like the blue chip stuff that we need to add a little bit more risk into our portfolio. Some of these local. Great says Joe, which is Trader Joe, the DEX token for AVAX, right? QY, which is Benki, which is basically the Aave, but on AVAX, which is also really cool.
Imagine that it's all on AVAX, isn't it?
Well, probably a lot of it. XVA, I'm not familiar with that one. It's like AVAX, but written backwards. Okay. I'm not familiar with what that one does. A-Lot, I'm not familiar. I know he spoke to me about Yak one time. I don't remember. PNG is also another DEX. It's a smaller DEX. It's only like 18 million market cap. 3 Bull or Bull.
It's Bull, but it's got a 3.
Bull, I think it's called the whole thing. It's crypto gaming on AVAX. PTP, I'm not familiar with. A-Lot and Yak, I'm not familiar with, but a lot of AVAX plays for sure are very interesting, dude. I think AVAX is going to surpass Solana.
And then last but not least, Cocky and You.
Cocky and You, baby. Let's go. Cock-a-doodle-doo. Dude, I love that thing. That's the one meme coin I'm actually a big fan of.
Dude, I'm telling you, this AI tech I keep talking about is the one that I'm hoping does something wild just because of what.
Well, that's got a ton of right with the whole degen leverage trading of meme coins. But Cocky branding, bro. It's got the perfect branding.
Oh yeah, no doubt. This is a meme coin that's not technically a meme coin because it's got literally a full platform that's being built upon that's doing leverage trading of meme coins. So I mean, dude, it's at 71 cents. It's not just your normal. I mean, 10 million is the supply of it, right? So like, it's different than just your average, meme coin. Xava is the launchpad play on AVAX. They're responsible for seed funding some of the biggest projects on AVAX. Peep game. Clay's got all the game on AVAX.
Yeah, bro, he's posting ton of good AVAX alpha in our Discord every single day. People are not taking advantage of it, man. People are not taking advantage of it.
Crypto fam, take advantage of our Discord. Take advantage of our X. That is, let me see here. Oh yeah, I have it pulled up. There you go. If you guys aren't following us on X, here it is at Crypto Wars OG. Make sure to give us a follow over there. We will give you guys updates on what's happening. As a reminder, season 4 is going to be 10 people that are going to be creators, 10 people that are going to be from the audience. Those will be on different days. One of those each that gets saved by the audience will move to a 1v1 against each other on, let's just say, a Thursday. And that will be the redemption bracket. At the end, 2 creators, 2 people from the audience will have made it through plus one person from the 1v1s. We're gonna have 5 people total, whether that's the last final is 5 or maybe the last 2, together will be
semifinals and then the
semifinal and then a final, whatever. 5 people will be a combination of creators and you, the people that are watching. So if you think that you are a trader, I wouldn't be surprised to see one of the traders beat our creators. I just wouldn't. Like, there's a lot of people that trade really well that just aren't content creators.
Crypto Boyle says, I need the dates on that. When is season 4 starting? What, the
March 4th? March 4th, short of something wild happening. March 4th. Hey, now March 4th is for the day of the content creators. March 5th, I believe.
Yeah, but you gotta be rocking and rolling.
Yeah.
Everybody's gotta be written down. So if you're interested in being part of this, jump into our Discord, shoot me a DM, right? And let's get in contact. Let's see what your P&L looks like. If you know people in other trading communities that watch other content creators that are traders, right? Whether they're part of Jason Casper's or they're part of Tom Crown or they're part of whatever, right? And they're trading people that like to watch trading, but actually want to participate because they're traders themselves, let them know. Come on over here, send them over to our Discord, and let's get them rocking and rolling and get them signed up for the first season ever on YouTube history that we have people coming from the audience to compete directly with content creators.
Shout out to Caffeinated Crypto for the $10 super chat. Said, my bad, had a rough week. Try owning a restaurant. Caffeinated Crypto, we thank you for the super chat. We did miss you, brother. Hey, it happens. Hopefully you'll win some other time. But yeah, Crusader, I think that the great thing about this is the show is going to stand on its own 2 feet for what it is. People are jumping in and saying, man, this is fun. We're watching people actively have to trade and maneuver, and then we have some little spicy things where we'll spin a wheel and do this, that, and the third, where people can pass out kind of a punishment to somebody else by being rewarded for a good trade, blah, blah. But the reality is people are able to watch people compete and live trade, have fun while they're doing it. It has entertainment value, but also there's analysis on the charts where people are able to learn some stuff as well. I think it brings the best of all worlds. And as we continue to grow, we're going to be the premier place for trading / entertainment trading, both. You know what I mean? A little piece of each. Great traders that bring the real alpha with trading, but also while having fun doing said trading. I think it's
somebody said, what do we need? Do we need a ZoomX account? So no, unfortunately, we're not working with ZoomX anymore, and we're not going to be working with LevX either. We're going to be partnering up here with a new exchange. We'll give you all the details here as soon as possible when we got it. Some things that are completely out of our control have happened, and we've had to not be able to work with them anymore.
And I want to be clear with everybody, we are not exchange hopping. We want a partner in this. There's been literally things happening with these exchanges in the background that we have zero control over, and then all of a sudden it gets thrown in our lap and we're like, hey, like we can't have anything to do with that. So like ultimately,
this next one, we're making sure that in the contract, in the deal that we sign with them, whatever we do is a long-term, at least a couple of months before every renegotiation occurs, because we're tired of this exchange hopping situation. We're tired of something always going wrong with one of them and not being able to keep up with the partnership. So,
and they're going to be fully regulated within the United States. Looks like you're not going to need to do KYC unless you try to off ramp a whole bunch of freaking money. Like there's some really cool stuff. Let me check this out. Said, it's your world. I'm just passing. Says, who in here think they can make it on the show? That's dope. Well, I think a number of you can make it on the show. Here's the cool part. Crypto Pollo, let me tell you how much to enter. 0. You don't have to pay anything, my friend.
That's right. You just got to show us your P&L on your trading accounts to see if you can actually trade, and we will sign you up.
Yeah, for sure. We will we'll get you signed up. You don't need to pay anything. The exchange that we go with is going to be providing the liquidity for you to be able to trade with, to come on to the show.
Yeah, somebody in the chat, because we're live on TikTok as well. Somebody in the chat was asking about OXN. Have you heard about this crypto?
OXN?
Nope. So I've heard of it. I know what it is. It's called OX number. It's a really low micro cap. Basically, what they're trying to do. Are you going to pull up their website?
I'm looking, but I see. Is it?
No. Is it not on CoinMarketCap?
It might not be. It might be on CoinGecko.
Probably on CoinGecko then. So OX number, OXN. right? Just pull it up real quick. Basically,
OXN?
it's like a 6 million, 3 million market cap, I think it is. So it's a micro cap for sure.
Right here, Ox number.
Yeah, Ox number. Basically, what they're trying to achieve is they're trying to protect your privacy and prevent SIM swap hacks.
SIM swaps. Okay.
SIM swap hacks. If you jump over to their website, they have a pretty cool website. They've been moving lately. If they've been moving drastically or not. But I picked up a small little bag, like I put like $100 or something into it just to see what would happen.
Well, speaking of leaving somebody out of something, okay, I got you.
Oh yeah, let's compare numbers real quick. No way, let's do that not live. So okay. Privacy, right? I think if it does achieve what it's promising, which is a long shot, I'm not fully familiar on how exactly they're trying to achieve it.
What network is this on?
I believe it's ETH. It's ETH. It's Uniswap. Right. So yeah, it's definitely ETH. If they can actually pull off protecting people from SIM swap attacks happening, it's huge. Now, can they? I don't know. Jump down. They have more information about their actual services. Their service is live. As you can see, it's got like 180 virtual numbers. You pay like $9.25 for verification. They've got stats on like them actually being live and being able to use
and actually doing what they're actually
doing.
The point, right?
Yeah. So if they can get some massive adoption and actually people start preventing these hacks from occurring by using their service, and I think it can be huge. I think SIM swap attacks have been huge. The SEC, right? The Twitter hack that happened with SEC was from a SIM swap attack. Ben Armstrong, right? He got hit with a SIM swap attack one time too. There's a lot of content creators that get targeted, and that happens quite drastically, and they get their wallets drained or whatever. So if this actually takes off and it actually occurs, I think it could be a little something. That shit. I mean, I don't see why not.
Well, we'll give them a follow over on the X platform as well. Guys, we are looking for and continuing to pay attention to all of the opportunities in the space. As this bull run comes in, Crusader and I specifically have been in crypto long enough, over 7 years, that we've got our blue chips, where it's not that we won't continue to dollar cost average and make buys at certain points in this, that, and the third. But some of the things that you're going to see us do are because of the specific position that we're in the crypto space, where we're able to and want to add a little bit more risk to our profile. It might be smaller amounts of money, but the reality is it's sometimes those really small, degen bags that you toss in there do something wild. And so we're never here to give you financial advice. We're not financial advisors. We are here not just to entertain you, but also to bring value in the crypto space, to help you guys learn how to trade, to help you learn how to analyze a project, to look at different opportunities in the space. There's so many different pieces, parts of crypto. You could literally do this as a 24/7. We could live stream 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, and not give you all of the information that's coming out in the blockchain space. We obviously can't do that. So when we are live, we want to try to bring you the best value that we can. When we're not live, we want you to be able to jump in our Discord and get value over there. So if you're not in our Discord, if you're not following us on X, if you're not subscribed to us on YouTube, if you don't follow us on TikTok, what the heck are you guys doing? We love each and every one of you, and we hope that you guys all have a fantastic day. You could have been anywhere on a Monday, but you were hanging out with your boys at Crypto Wars. What's this?
It's Just Your World, just passing. I've never seen them here. Says, I believe I could be a candidate for the show. Where do I sign up? I just dropped the link into to our Discord in the chat. Click on that link, jump into our Discord, say hi in the general chat, and then let's have a chat. Yeah. And we're signing people up. If you think you can trade, come into our Discord, hit us up, and let's look.
That's what we should call the show. So you think you can trade? What was the show? You think you can dance? I think is what it was the game. There's a game show called So You Think You Can Dance.
Well, it's gonna be called Trading with the Stars, because it's Dancing with the Stars or whatever that other show's called. But now the audience is coming to compete against.
There it is.
There it is. Trading with the Stars.
I like it. That's got a nice ring to it. All right, crypto fan. Well, we love you guys. We appreciate each and every one of you. We will see you soon. Until then, question everything. Oh boy. Where did he go? Oh, okay. You crapped out on us. Let's try this again. You ready? Question everything.
I'm here. You see me, right?
Yeah. Question everything.
I've been here the whole time.
Okay.
Question everything.
No. I already did that. Question everything.
Okay. Just nothing.
And until next time, hodl.
Like it's hot.
We'll see you soon.